With Nick, HOUTX trader on December the 4th. It is 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm a little bit tired, guys, but hey, we up here doing this thing. We get our brain working. Let me show my screen. Before we get going on the screen, look, guys, we're only talking about Bitcoin. This is just for training. It's not financial advice. Please, if you need financial advice, go see a financial planner. This is for the trade that we took yesterday. Let me share my screen. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, so that's the trade that I'm in now. Don't worry about that. Trade that we took yesterday and how we found the trade yesterday. We smashed. I only took out 1%. I could have taken out more, but I just said, screw it, let's get out of here. Okay, guys. So if we look at the buy side Fibonacci on Bitcoin, okay, and we draw Fibonacci from there to there. Actually, I already have one drawn from here to here. All right. We see the 61.8 extension. Let's just draw it over this way. We see the 61.8 right here. This also the top of this last bit of sell candles, what I call an order block. There that is. Okay, so we see that. Now, the next thing we see is that this Fibonacci on the sell side, right, this first push down has an extension of 61.8. Well, what about the next one? This Fibonacci on the way to here, this little low before it retraces, has an extension of 236. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure about this little fib right inside there. You know, the 236 is right there as well. So look at how many Fibonacci's I have matching up and basically in the same little area. And it's at the very top of the order block, guys. So when I saw that, and then now what do we see? We see low, oversold on the RSI, next low getting divergent, right? And then this is the low that we entered on here, which again is now back in divergent. So it's not divergent, but this was divergent. We had one little peak down. So when I saw that, guys, I sent out a signal. I don't even call it a signal because it kind of is a signal, but you get my point. We called out the buy and we took this buy right here, super sniper entry. Actually, no, what? We didn't super sniper it. We kind of waited for a little bit to make sure that it was rejecting, and then we got in. When it hit the top right here is what I call TP1, and then I saw it retracing. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna close out the trade right at 1%. So we took TP1 right there. I think we ended up closing out the full thing right there, only 1%. My original target was up here at the 78.6 in this area. I could have held it for more profit, but I did it. I just went ahead and closed it and got on out of there. Took my 1% and be done for the day. And, you know, I wish it had more than that, but it is what it is. So that's yesterday's trade. Today's trade is actually a two-part trade. Okay, so let's just start where we're at. Okay, we have a Fibonacci up and down. Okay, we have the sell zone right here. Okay, so last night when I'm on the meeting with the guys, I'm telling them, look at all of this liquidity that's being set. One, two, three, four, five touches. Some people, you know, call this resistance, and they would be shorting here. Those people would be wrong. Okay, you don't play support and resistance because that gets broken. The market will form support to do what? To have a wick. Let me just zoom in here. To have a wick come up and take out all these people. All these people who are selling here, this right there cleared them out. And then it sold off. So I was in a sell initially right there on the 78.6, basically zero drawdown. But it was late at night and I said, I'm going to go ahead and close. So basically, when this candle engulfed and closed below the 30-minute candle previously, right here, I moved my stop loss to break even and I went to bed. Right? I did not take any partials. I was up 3% right there. I could have closed out 3%. We'd have been up like 11% in the last 2 days. Since technically this was Tuesday, not Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So, anyways, I said, no, we're not going to do it. So I did not close that trade out and it hit broke even. When I woke up this morning, what do I see? I see the price holding the 88.6 and it's giving me three, you know, a push up, a push up, a push up, right? Three drive, one, two, three. It's still in my sell area, and over the nighttime, it did not break and go. So I woke up. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take this trade one more time. Let's worth it. Let's see, because now it's starting. We got a good rejection here with that candle that I showed you. And then it's starting to taper off. And for how strong it is now we're getting several 15-minute candles that are bearish. So I said, you know what? Let's do this one more time. I think my entry was like right around here. I'm in a little bit of profit. I could have kept, no, I should have kept, or I could have kept my original stop loss, which is always 10%, which is there, which is obviously has not hit. My TP1, I'm going to call on this one's a little bit shorter. It's just going to be these bottoms right here because we are in a bull market. It looks to me like there's not enough liquidity for this highs here to break and for it to come all the way back up here and grab this liquidity. So I think it needs to push down first, at least clear out this liquidity. And so I'm going to call TP1 right here, take my profit, and then leave a runner. So I have two different entries right now. I have, basically both are the same spot, but for this entry, I can call a TP here. And then for my other entry, I can move it way, way, way down. And at the same time, I already have a buy limit sitting there. So if it does come all the way down here and does clear out this liquidity and take out this liquidity, then we're right back into our buy zone, and then I'm right back into another buy. All right, so that's the game plan. You heard it here. Um, yeah, that's it, guys. That's how we're doing this. We're playing liquidity back and forth. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. I know it's quick, but we did put in another W. That is two W's this week, up a total of 8%. We had one break even, and we're right back in the trade, and technically we're in profit right now. So that's the week so far. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. I don't ask for any money from you guys. Hopefully, one of these days, YouTube will pay me or X, or whatever. All right, have a good night. And let's end.